Hi everybody, my name is Katie at KatieMFitness and today I'm doing a cardio workout. So this workout today is going to be mostly standing. There is one exercise that is performed on the floor, but all the rest of the exercises are done standing. I will be using weights for some of the exercises. Let's go ahead and start warming up. All right, let's start here with a step touch. Roll those shoulders back. Let's go one shoulder at a time. And roll it forward, both shoulders together. We're going to split it up here, one shoulder at a time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both shoulders back, both shoulders forward. And last one here. And let's close it up in the front. Keep that step touch going and reach it up to the ceiling and open wide. We're going to do that again. We're going to close it in the front. Reach it up to the ceiling and open wide. And relax that down. All right, we're going to bring this into leg curls. Reach around, tap that ankle. All right, so this workout today, I've got 8 exercises lined up. We're going to do 2 rounds for each exercise. 4 more. 3, 2, bring it to the front, tap your ankle. We're going to turn this into a toe tap leg raise in 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that out. Tap your toe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it center. Big breath in. And exhale forward. We're going to hold it at the bottom. Bend your knees and roll it up. And we're going to twist. Reach overhead. Four, 3, 2, 1. Jump rope. Add a knee. Four, 3, 2, 1, and back to step touch. We're going to reach one arm overhead, one arm at a time. Eight more. 7, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to hold center here. We're going to bring it into a squat and a forward bend. Squat and a forward bend. Let's do 3 more. Last one here. All right, let's take this into a back lunge and a knee. We're going to alternate the sides and a knee. Lunge it back and a knee. 4 more. Last one here. And we're going to kick it out to the front. All kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last warm-up exercise here. We're going to walk it out. We're going to hold it in plank. We're just going to hold it here. We're going to turn it to the side for a side plank. Other side. Back to the center. Set it back to down dog. And walk it in. Roll it up. Take in a deep breath. And exhale. And do it again. Big breath in. And exhale. All right, so that is it for the warm-up. Grab yourself a quick drink if you need a drink, and we are going to jump right into this cardio workout. All right, so we are going to start off with a set of light weights. All right, so remember 2 rounds for each exercise. We're going to work on these in groups of 4. So that's 2 groups. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a grapevine with the knee, and we're going to cross. Step back in, grapevine, knee, and cross. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Grapevine, knee, cross. Grapevine, knee, cross. Keep that going. Let's do 4 more. Two more. Last one here. And rest. All right, let's set those weights down. Next up, we have 1 jack and 1 lunge. I'm going to do mine to the front. You can do front lunge, side lunge, back lunge. You can always alternate between. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So 1 jack and 1 lunge. Make sure you're alternating the legs. Now you can slow this down and do a modified jack. Again, you can alternate between lunges, front lunge, back lunge, side lunge. Here's 4. Let's do 2 more. Last one here. And rest. All right, so next up we have a knee up, out, into a side lunge, back in, and a slow burpee with or without that push-up at the bottom. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So knee up, out for a side lunge, back in, slow burpee. Keep that going. Let's do 2 more. Last one here. Rest. All right, we're going to grab a weight for this next exercise. We're going to do a figure 8 squat. So we're going to figure 8 with the arms and squat. All right, now you could separate the two and just do the figure 8 or just do the squat. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. You could always do a lunge instead of a squat. Here's 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, that is it for that first round. On the first group, go ahead and grab a drink. All right, so we're going to start back at the beginning. Grab those light weights. We have that grapevine knee cross. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So grapevine knee cross. Let's do 2 more. Two more. Last one here, I promise. And rest. All right, we've got a jack and a lunge coming up. Excuse me. All right, get ready. Remember that modification, low impact jack, and just a step forward. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. And again, you can do a side lunge. You can do a back lunge. So a lunge of your choice. I'm going to keep mine to the front. Keep that going. Here's 6. One more. And rest. All right, we have that knee up and out and a center burpee, slow burpee. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So knee up, out into that side lunge, back in, slow burpee with or without that push-up. Let's do 2 more. And rest. All right, grab that heavier weight for the figure 8 squat. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can take that into alternating lunges. I'm going to keep mine with squats. 8. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, set that down and grab a drink. So that is it for the first group. We've got that second group. All right, so we're going to start off here with light weights. So we're going to do a squat, knee, cross, squat, knee, cross. 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee, cross. Squat, knee, cross. Keep that going. Six more. There's 4. Last one here. And rest. All right, now we are going to use one weight for this next exercise. All right, so one weight for this exercise. So what we're going to do is a front lunge pass. We're going to step it back, one arm shoulder press, and then we're going to move on then to the other side. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So pass that weight, step it in, squat, press, pass that weight, step in, squat, press. Keep that going. Got 4 more. Two more. Last one here. Rest. Great job. Set that down. All right, so now that one exercise that's on the floor is coming up next. So we're going to do a walk out. We're going to turn down, up for a side plank. Bring it in, alternate the sides. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Side plank. Walk it in. Add that hop at the top. Bring it up on the toes. Keep it going. Keep it up. Whoops. Two more. Last one here. Rest. All right, so next up we have 2 skaters, 2 front kicks. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So 2 skaters. You can hop that if you want to. 2 front kicks. 2 skaters. Add a little bounce in there. Get that heart rate up or not. Add in those arms. Keep that going. One more. And rest. All right, first round down for that second group. Grab yourself a drink. All right, we're starting back at the beginning. Grab those light weights. Get ready for that squat, knee, cross. 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee, cross. Squat, knee, cross. Keep that going. Here's 6. Two more. Rest. All right, we've got that front lunge weight pass with the 1 dumbbell. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. With that shoulder press. Keep that going. How about 6 more? Whoops. Two more. Last one here. Rest. Excuse me. All right, we have that walk outside plank. Get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Turn to the side. Down and up. Bring it in. Add that hop if you want to. Keep it going. I feel like I want to add on to this. I'm trying to think, like, what can I add on? Obviously, mountain climbers. But let's do a hop in. So let's walk it out. Let's hop it in, hop it out, side plank. One more here. Add that hop at the top. Let's do 2 more. Hop it in, out, side plank. I like adding stuff on. Walk it out, hop it in, out, side plank. Makes it seem more exciting. And rest. All right, so we got those Skates and kicks. Skates and kicks. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So we've got those skates. You can walk it forward, kick, kick. You can hop it, kick, kick. Keep that going. Skate, skate, kick, kick. Skate, skate, kick, kick, skate. Keep that going. Last time here. Skate and kick, kick, rest. Grab a drink. Keep those feet moving. All right, keep those feet moving. All right, so for a bonus, if you want to stick around, we're going to do one more round of each group. Otherwise, this is the end of your cardio session today. Fast forward to the end for a good cool down and stretch. Otherwise, we're going to grab those light weights and we're just going to do one round for each of those groups one more time, starting with that grapevine. All right, so bonus here. All right, get ready. 3, 2, and 1. So grapevine, knee, and cross. Grapevine, knee, cross. Keep that going. Three more. Last one here. And rest. All right, we've got that one jack, one lunge. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. One jack and one lunge. Remember, it's a lunge of your choice. Take that into a side lunge or a back lunge. I'm going to stick with front. Keep that going. Let's do 4, 3. Last one here. Rest. We have that knee up, out lunge, and a burpee. 3, 2, 1. Up and out, side lunge. Bring it back in, and a burpee. With or without that push-up at the bottom. Let's do 2 more. rest. All right, we have that figure 8 squat. Almost done here with this first group. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Eight more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Excuse me. All right, grab those light weights. Grab a drink if you need a drink. All right, here is our last bonus round here. So we have that knee cross, squat knee cross. 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee, cross, squat, knee, cross. Excuse me. Here's 6. Two more. Last one. Rest. All right, we've got that front lunge pass. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Front lunge. Squat, press. All right, we have 2 more after this one. Hang in there. Let's do 4. Last one here. Rest. All right, walking it out. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Let's do a plank jack this time. Side lunge, down, up. Walk it in. Let's do a jack at the top. So jack the bottom, jack the top. Keep it going. Whoops. One more. Rest. All right, this is it. 2 skaters, 2 front kicks. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Keep that going. Let's do 2 more rounds here. Last round here. And rest. All right, so that is it. I promise. No more bonuses. All right, keep those feet moving. Grab yourself a drink. Keep it going. All right, let's just do a step touch here. Roll those shoulders back and forward. All right, this time we're going to roll those shoulders back. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Pull away from the ears and hold. Take that right ear to the right shoulder. Back to the center and switch. And back to the center. Bring your chin to your chest. Now keep those shoulders back. Keep that chest lifted out. We're just going to move through the neck, not rounding the shoulders. Tuck that chin to the chest. And just place your hands on the back of your head there. All right, turn your chin toward your right shoulder. Hold it there. Back to the center to the left. Back to the center and lift it up. Roll those shoulders. Keep it going. All right, inhale your arms up and exhale over to one side. Turn your head, look up at the ceiling. Bring it back to the center. Big breath in, exhale, other side. And back to the center. All right, let's take it out wide. Going to bend one knee, keep that other leg straight. Feel that stretch there through the inner thigh. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and twist on around to that one side. And back to the center, inner thigh stretch to the other side. And go ahead, reach around for that twist. And back to the center. And we're going to center ourselves forward and we're going to reach forward. Shift that weight to one leg. And shift it to the other side. And back to the center, bend your knees and roll it up. All right, we're going to inhale up and exhale to your thighs. We're going to hold it here and we're going to lift the chin, lift that tailbone out, and on the exhale, we're going to tuck. Inhale, lift, and exhale, tuck. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift, exhale, tuck. 1 more time. And exhale. Roll it all the way up and bend one knee. Bring that foot forward, circle through your ankle. Circle the other way. Wiggle through your toes. Other leg comes up. Relax that down. Bring that foot forward. Circle through your ankle. Circle the other way. And hold center. Wiggle through your toes. All right, let's step back with one foot and press those hips forward. And inhale the arms up. All right, let's do some arm circles here. Sweep it up and push it back. One more. And switch sides, big step back. Press those hips forward and let's close it up and open. And close and open. One more time. Close it up and open and step it in, and that is it for your cardio workout. I hope you enjoyed this workout just as much as I did. Take in a deep breath and exhale, and you are all finished. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you have not hit the like and subscribe button, please do so. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you the next time.